Alrighty, my name is Dean Larson. I'm the circle leader. I'm a circle leader in Longmont. I actually did the Getting Ahead class, one of the last ones that Longmont did before they started the Circles program. And the way it worked for us, we went through the Hour Center. And what the Hour Center did is that they kind of picked people they thought would be successful at the program. They kind of took a gamble on all of us, and I don't know if it's won yet, but we did. And took the class and started Circles. And one thing about Circles that you probably have already found, if you've gotten leaders or not, if you've gotten allies or not, is that it's really kind of a scary situation, because here you are put together with people that you don't know. And like me, I'm a Swede, and the way Swedes are is that we don't share our feelings. I mean, that's just not what you do. I mean, you sit there and you say hi to each other, you smoke a cigar, and you eat pie. I mean, that's all you really do. So this was really hard for me. In fact, it took a while for me to open up. But we're going to take a little skit tonight. We're going to do a little skit of how we're going to open up. But that's my story, and I'm going to introduce you to Deb and Ray.
Hi, I'm Deb, and I have been a circle leader with Dean.
I'm Ray, and
Not a circle leader, I'm an ally.
ally. Yeah, we get those terms mixed up. I don't know if anybody else
we
does.
We sometimes trade roles, you never know.
And I got into Circles primarily because it's meeting at the Methodist Church where I'm a member, and I actually at the time was employed by the church, but we were invited to prepare some meals at the beginning, and so my wife and I did a couple meals, and I said, well, I'm going to just see what this is all about. So I just stayed for the Circle meeting, and I'm still coming to Circle meetings.
And for Deb, how was that when you first started? What was your feeling? What did you think?
Well, I felt like this was going to be a good match as far as I love working with people and sharing experiences and ideas, but I had no idea when I was partnered with you that we would click. I wasn't sure how it was going to go.
Quite, yeah. How about you, Ray?
Well, it was obvious at the beginning that it wasn't going to click, but it did.
I'll share a little bit, at the very end, I'll share a little bit about that, but yeah, we were...
Because I had no idea what we were needing to do as a circle leader, and I don't know if he knew what he needed to do. I mean, as an ally.
I was being a Swede, I wasn't talking.
Yeah. So, and I just will mention that when we started in Longmont, because there were not enough allies, we actually started as double circles. And so we had another circle leader in the group to start with. And that's okay, but it's much better, I think, to have single circles if that can work out.
Definitely.
So after a very slow start, this is
Very slow start. This is pretty much how it started. We got together, and after, I don't know how many months it took me, but after I finally got comfortable, we got together, and I brought my stuff.
Wow.
This is the box of his problems. It's pretty heavy.
Wow.
This is the problem. These are the problems I had, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of these problems. They were not fun.
That's a pretty heavy box.
Oh my gosh, that's where my gray hair, that's where I had to color my hair. The first problem I had was my health issue. I was in the hospital last December for atrial fibrillation, and even after I got out, they couldn't do anything about it.
Oh, wow.
But we can certainly support you in this, Dean.
Oh, thank
We
you.
will do what we can to help.
In 2009, my wife started spending nights away. She moved out in 2010, and she went skiing with the other grandfather. That's weird. So I need to file for divorce. Serious, I'm really serious.
That's really tough. I'm sorry you have to deal with that.
Okay. I had a lot of trouble because even though she moved out, she still wanted money. I gave it to her. My daughter lived in Greeley. I was going up every other day. So I had trouble with
Boundaries.
boundary trouble.
That's a tough one too, but we can try to figure that out.
I had car repairs. I had a 1992 Toyota Corolla which needed axles, ball joint, and a new engine. It was falling apart.
Oh boy, good luck.
Speaking of falling apart, has anybody had this trouble where they had like billions of debts? I mean, not just one, not just two, but I had Longmont United Hospital, I had Longmont Clinic, I had ER physicians, I had Dr. Horn, I had LabCorp, I had Verizon coming after me. Boulder Valley was keeping my stuff. and collection companies, all this stuff.
We gotta talk.
Yeah. Somehow we gotta
We gotta figure this out.
get
Yeah.
this debt cut back.
Yeah. What's that?
I'm very embarrassed about this.
Oh.
I was never organized, and because of that, I was behind 3 years of taxes. And I had no idea what to do.
You're lucky you have Ray for that. He's a
That's
Did you
my
help with
field. I'll be glad to help with
Does
that.
that say AARP tax aid?
It does.
Oh my freaking goodness!
Yeah, that's something I don't want to deal with, but good for you.
The last one, and this is the one that really got me. It was the last one we dealt with, and both Deb and Ray really helped me with this. But going through what was going on with my wife, I kept a journal. And now all of this stuff, if you're interested in any of it, what happened, you're sure welcome to look. But this was the roughest one. This is where I kept track of what was happening to me emotionally.
And let me tell you,
Oh.
I can go through, I've been through that. So
Oh,
I can
that is so
identify.
awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's tough.
Oh, I can't do this one. Well, I can do this one first. Let's do this one first. Was health my first one?
No, well, I think you ought to save the health because it's only been recent.
The health is recent, but
Yeah.
that's a
We'll
surprise.
talk.
Okay. In fact, I think I got these. Okay, here we go.
It's
All
okay
right.
if we're not in order.
That's true. I'm never in order. The first thing we're going to talk about
Dean,
is
you need to get organized.
the first thing is that I needed help with my boundaries. So once I divorced my ex-wife, I put her on an automatic payment plan, which is good for her and good for me. So what else I do? Oh, I set my stepdaughter up for once a week, and since her husband works out of town, I go up there I go up 2 times a month, which is really awesome. And here, Ray, Allison, and Deb helped me with that one.
Yeah, we talked a lot about this. I
Oh, did we
remember.
talk a lot? That was the biggest
I
one.
remember.
And debts. Oh. Through our budgeting plan, we paid Longmont United Hospital, we put Longmont Clinic on a payment plan, we paid off Yards Physicians, we're doing Dr. Horn, LabCorp paid off, Verizon paid off, Boulder Valley paid off, and Recovery Processing paid off, all in the last 18 months. Actually 10, because it took me that long. Car repairs. Now this is, our 12 charities helped us in Longmont, that was through Kara Eden, and I had a friend, Robert Topping, who helped me replace the engine at no charge. Woohoo! That was about $1,200 I did for about 3.
Yeah. There's people in your life besides just Ray.
Besides us, yeah.
For sure.
Then, help with taxes. Guess who? By Ray Allison and Deb Couteau.
Not really me.
And I got a payment plan. I thought I was going to have to end up paying $6,000. With Ray's help and encouragement to get it done, I end up owing $1,800. I'll have it done within the year.
That's such a relief.
Oh, such a relief. And then, I got to get this out of the way because we've got some big things to do. The last thing, this was Ray Allison, Deb Couteau, and definitely by Deb. Let's see. Deb taught me this is the most awesome place if you've ever been through a divorce. Divorce Care is the most awesome book. She helped me find a spot, and I started that, and it's really good.
Yeah.
And
Everybody
then-
needs help with that.
For health, got to back up a little. Back up. A little bit. That's perfect. Okay. For my health, I visited with Dr. Kleber, but I also got an exercise plan. Does anyone hear what my exercise plan is? All right.
Where's the music?
Okay, you ready?
He doesn't have
This
to
is
do
the
this.
slide. Stop. That's my plan.
All right.
There's only one thing left.
There's
Oh.
always something.
There's always something. I still have a little car problem. Now, to close with this, one thing I wanted to tell you, and this is, Ray had mentioned a little bit that we weren't clicking, and this is one of the most important things that I really want to tell you besides anything else, besides opening up. The second thing is to be really open to who your Silk allies are. When we first started, Ray and I really didn't click. I was kind of a little disorganized, more of a feeler. Ray's really organized and a thinker. And because of that, our personalities were like this. And it took me, and when I first started opening up, one thing I realized is the person that you may not feel like you're getting along with is probably the best person for you, because they'll have traits and ideas and things that you never thought of. And now I'm a lot more organized. I've been able to walk through my emotionals with Deb, but I've been able to get organized and put my life back together with both of them. I think especially Ray. So
Thank you,
they've
Tim.
both been. You're welcome.
Hey.
So they're both awesome, and that's all.
It's really an honor to be your ally. And working with Ray, I mean, I think we've made a good team.
We made a great,
Good job.
a
We
great
got off to
team.
a slow start, but we're getting there fast.
That's right. We went into high speed after a while. Now we're really flying.
Yeah, we're very happy to be together, and we have a little bit more adventure to go.
A little more adventure, but not much. Are my ears red?
Yeah.